Hendrick. Spellman.
I apologise, Madam Deputy Speaker. When I spoke, I omitted to draw attention to my entry in the Register of Interest concerning a recent delegation to Israel as part of a Labour Friends of Israel delegation, and I'd like to correct that.
I'm grateful to the Honourable Lady for correcting the record.
Point of order.
Mr. Hussain.
Deputy Speaker, I too omitted earlier to draw members to my register of interest. I too went with a delegation last year to Israel and Palestine.
I thank the honourable gentleman. Any other points? Mr. Shepherd.
Yes, a point of order. Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. I also wish to draw attention to the register of interest, and I went on a trip to Israel and the West Bank last year as a guest of FATA UK.
Anyone? Joan Ryan.
Is it required, Madam Deputy Speaker, if you have visited Israel, Palestine in the last year and have registered that in the Register of Interest, is it required that we make that declaration here?
It's a matter for individual members as to how and in what manner they declare matters where they may have personally benefited, financially or otherwise, from an outside organisation who might have an interest in the current debate. But it's very much a matter for individual members as to whether they wish to make these points or not. Of course, the rules are very strict about what is in the Register of Members' Interests, as the Honourable Lady has just said. Joan Ryan.
Madam Deputy Speaker, and hearing your guidance, I would declare that I have visited Israel and Palestine on a number of occasions over the last year, all of which have been supported and financed by the Labour Friends of Israel, from which I have made no personal gain whatsoever.
Thank the Honourable Lady. Sir.
To be left out, can I draw the House's attention to the register in the entry in my register of interests regarding a visit to the West Bank last year, co-organised by the Council for Our British Understanding, Medical Aid for Palestinians, and paid for by the Joseph Hotam Foundation.
Thank you. Is there anyone else who would like to tell us of their travel experiences? Mr. Austin.
Well, having heard what you've said, I didn't realise we were required to do this. I mean, I did say in my speech that I have been to Israel recently. Given that everybody else is doing this, I feel I ought to draw attention to my register, my entry in the Register of Interest. I visited Israel recently, met politicians in Israel and in Palestine. That trip was funded by Labour Friends of Israel.
The Honourable Gentleman did mention that. I recall him saying it. I think that we have now taken up an entire speech time, but it is right that honourable members should behave honourably in these matters. Mark Hendrick.
Madam Deputy Speaker, as has become the fashion, I would like to declare my visits to Palestine and Israel over the last 15 years financed by various organisations.